Fire so high, you can see it from the road. Got something real fast, and a full of real gold. Say it's one of them nights when anything goes. Got a whole lot of shine, a little something to smoke. Bonfire so high, you can see it from the road. Got something real fast.
How's it going, guys? Clint from Flint and Steel Survival, bringing you a Q&A video. I saw it today on a video by a girl named ItssoDestiney. Let's bring you over here. She is Cheap Survival's sister. He sent out a request a little while back to go check her out, so I've been watching her videos, giving her support. She's his little sister. She's 13. She's got some big dreams. She wants to be a WWE commentator one day. She's putting out good videos, so you should go check her out. Go check out ItssoDestiney and Cheap Survival. Both links will be in the description below. Both very cool people. So please go give them some support. I think Destiny has 11 subscribers right now, so she could definitely use some help. So I went online and found one of these question and answer, fun question and answer things. So I'm going to go through this as fast as I can. It looks like it's called the 5-1 tag. So 5 do's, 4 whys, 3 ifs, 2 would you evers, and 1 last question. 5 do's. Do you think anybody likes you? Well, I sure hope so. You're watching this video, so either you like me or you don't, and I don't really care. But I hope people do like me. Do you ever wish you were someone else? Of course, sometimes. I mean, it would be nice to be a pro athlete making a lifetime of money that I'll never see in the span of 3 years, and then blowing it all on a couple and being broke and crying about it. But I kind of like my life how it is. Do you know the Muffin Man? I do not. Does the future scare you? Of course it does. We never know what's going to happen in the future, and that's probably the scariest part of it. All you can do is be prepared and roll with the punches. Do your parents know about your channel? My mom does. My my wife's family knows. My wife knows. But I've been keeping it from my dad. I don't know why. I just think he'd joke around with me about it, and I'm just not in the mood for criticism on it, really, in my personal life. You guys can tell me whatever you want, but his opinion means so much to me that if he started making fun of me about it, I don't think I could handle it very well. 4 whys. Why are you best friends with your best friend? My best friend, well, I have 2 of them. I'd consider best friends. One of them's in Seattle right now in a scuba diving course, and we were friends from the start. We have the same humor. It's hard to explain, really. We just fit together really well. Our friendship almost ended once when, you know, bro code, if you call a girl saying, I'm going to try to date her, and your friend then goes and tries to date her, it kind of pisses you off. So I called dating my wife, and then he tried to date my wife before I could get her. So that almost ended our friendship. I was pissed about that for a while, but we're back. He was the best man at our wedding, you know. It's cool. And then I got another friend that was my friend since 6th grade. I always gone over to his house. We hang out. And he's going to school on the other side of the state, and we just both have busy schedules, so I don't see him a lot. We get along because we both like, you know, computer games and stuff like that. We both like to just drive around and mess around, do nothing. Okay, let's see. Why did you get into YouTube? I started watching a whole bunch of videos, and I just figured I could put out my own, have some fun, get in the community. That's what I did. Why did your parents give you the name that you have? Well, I'm going to kind of skip this one because you guys don't know my real name. Flint came through, it's a long story. It's a name that was given to me but in a completely different way, so I'm just going to skip that one. Why are you doing this tag? Because I saw it on ItssoDestiney. I figured I could give her a shout out, answer some questions at the same time. 3 ifs. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? I've always liked to think I'd like to be able to read minds. You know, how much easier would life be if you could tell what the other person's thinking? But then at the same time, you're going to get pretty jaded if people are thinking negative thoughts. I think negative thoughts all the time. If people could read my mind, they'd probably hate me. So it comes with a grain of salt. Invisibility would be cool. Being able to fly would be awesome. I don't know, but we're going to stick with mind reading. If you could go back in time and change one thing, would you? I don't know if that means my life or history or what that would mean. In my life, yeah, I would. I'd go back to the last time I saw my grandpa and say something different to him. You know, that's the kind of thing you only get one chance at, and I blew it. So that's probably the one I can think of firsthand. If you were stranded on a deserted island and could bring one thing, what would you bring? Everybody in this community knows it's going to be a knife, because it's real hard to make a knife out of natural materials. But if you start off with a good knife, you can make most other things you need. For me, it's probably going to be my Dark Wolf Knives survival knife rig, because it's also got a sharpening stone and a flint striker on it if they'd let me bring the sheath. I don't know if that counts as one item or not. I'm going to say it does. Would you ever get back together? Oh, 2 would you evers. Would you ever get back together with any of your exes if they asked you? Of course I wouldn't. I love my wife 100%. I would never go back to any of the others, and we've been dating since I was 15 and married now, so most of my exes before that were fleeting and not very emotionally connected. We were dating, we went to the zoo, stuff like that. Would you ever shave your head to save someone you love? Well, that's stupid. I shave my head once a month. If that's all it takes, of course I would. Would I cut off my arm to save somebody I love? Of course I would. Would I jump in front of a truck to save somebody I love? Yeah, I would. No question on that. Whatever it would take to save somebody I love, I would do it. One last question. Are you happy with your life now? I want to say yes. Obviously, everybody can think of ways their life would be better, but overall, the life I have right now, I've been really, really lucky. I have a great wife, great family. My job, as stressful as it is, and as much as I hate it some days, I couldn't ask for better. I mean, I love the company I work for. Sometimes the people weigh on me, but overall, I like it. So yeah, I can't think of much else I need. Just things I want. So I'm going to say yes to that question. Anybody else that wants to answer these questions, it is on let's see if I can get this, quoteev.com. I just looked up like a fun question list, and they have a bunch of different lists. And this is the one list of all YouTube tags, the 5-1 tag, continuation of previous parts of the 10-1. So, hope you guys learned something. Hope you like this, and please go check out ItssoDestiney and Cheap Survival. Great channels, and they could both use support. Cheap Survival's growing, but we can help him along too. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it, and have a good rest of your day. I'll be out of town this weekend. I'm trying to get a couple packages shipped out tomorrow. It'll happen. I know I can do it. So yeah, Dad's birthday is tomorrow. We're going out of town Saturday to celebrate. We'll be back Sunday, so I don't know if I'll put up any videos this weekend. So stay tuned and take care. Bye.